Okay, in today's video I want to take a look at the dissolution of a partnership. Partnerships are fine if they work well, but if they go bad, then it can be very uncomfortable for all partners involved. And you may be involved in a partnership where you really recognize, or you recognize perhaps, that the partnership is really at an end, it's run its natural course, and you're wondering how to dissolve the partnership or terminate it. Firstly, a dissolution of a partnership can come around or come into being in 5 different ways. One would be automatically, that is, by the death or bankruptcy of a particular partner. Another way would be by notice. So the Partnership Act of 1890 sets out, section 26 or 32C, that any partner can actually dissolve the partnership by giving a notice in the absence of any express or implied contrary agreement. In other words, if there's no written partnership agreement, then a simple notice, a written notice, can bring about the dissolution of a partnership. If there is a partnership agreement, then the partnership agreement may well specify how the partnership is to be dissolved, but in the absence of that, then a written notice is fine. Illegality is the third way that a partnership will be dissolved. In other words, it's automatically dissolved if it's involved in or engaged in some form of illegality. 4 is expiry. So the term of the partnership, which was agreed at the outset, has come to an end, or the specific purpose for which the partnership was set up has come into being, and whatever the objective was, that has been achieved. And then finally, number 5 is a dissolution by a court. So section 5 of the 35 rather of the Partnership Act allows a court to dissolve a partnership in certain circumstances. There's quite a wide range of circumstances. It's at the discretion of the court to a great extent, but also it would cover situations where the partner might become of unsound mind, become incapable for some reason, perhaps a catastrophic accident, is in breach of the partnership agreement or whatever. Also, if a partner has carried on in a way that is damaging to the business, or where a partner commits a breach of the agreement, the partnership agreement, consistently, or whenever the court decides that it's just unreasonable to dissolve it, then a court has the power to dissolve a partnership. Courts can also appoint a receiver or manager to preserve partnership assets where it decides it's appropriate to do so. Then, in relation to dissolution, there's 2 types of dissolution. One is a general dissolution, one is a technical dissolution. A general dissolution occurs when the partnership is ended and the business is wound up and the partnership assets are sold. Section 39 of the Partnership Act 1890 allows a partner to force the general dissolution of the firm. A technical dissolution will occur where there's a change in partners, either by a partner leaving or a new partner joining the firm. The death or bankruptcy of a partner will also lead to a technical dissolution. It will only become a general dissolution if the remaining partners decide to sell the assets of the partnership and wind up the business. There's no right to expel a partner in the Partnership Act of 1890. Therefore, a written partnership agreement is advisable if this is something that is desirable, and generally it would be desirable. The consequences of dissolution then, well, whenever a firm goes into general dissolution, the assets of the partnership will be sold to pay the debts of the partnership. If there's insufficient funds to pay creditors, then in the absence of an agreement to the contrary, each partner will have to contribute equally to the losses, and that's regardless of the contributions of capital by each partner at the outset. In order for a partner to protect himself after dissolution, he must give notice to all existing customers or clients to avoid any liability after the dissolution. Other consequences: it's vital that a former partner notifies customers of the partnership that he is no longer a partner, or he could be held liable under the Partnership Act 1890 for any obligations incurred by the partnership after his departure. This would be on the basis of implied or ostensible authority. In other words, people dealing with the partnership are entitled to assume that if they're dealing with that partner, they're still dealing with the partnership in the absence of any express notice. Any partnership agreement should provide for the share of a departing partner to be purchased by the continuing partners, and must provide for what will occur on the death of a partner. As you can see, there are many good reasons to have a written partnership agreement drafted if you're going into a partnership. If you don't have a written partnership agreement, then the Partnership Act of 1890 will apply, and it may be completely inappropriate in 2019. My contact details are there on the screen. I hope you find this video useful, and I hope you might give it a thumbs up down below, and you may be interested in subscribing to my YouTube channel.